Fathers, I got to tell you, I'm going in, family, and I'm going to go hard. So, fathers, I know that, you have lost a case, you are alienated from your child. Understand, you can motion the court to start your case back with any little thing. Any little thing, you can motion the court to start your case back. And when you start your case back, understand, fathers, call me up. I done learned all of the understanding of discovery. Discovery is a beautiful thing because when people slander you and say negative things upon you, then you have a chance to ask them all the questions you need to ask them to show them to be liars. So, fathers, stay with me. Hold me down. Hit me up. This is Fighting for Fatherhood, Cincinnati, Ohio. Make sure that you stop by. You want to ask particular questions, you can ask them. But discovery, and we know interrogatories. Listen, for discovery, what you can do, you can ask them for their tax return, their Social Security, their check stubs, their bank account, all that. So you want to ask the mother of your child where you stay at, who stays with you, the different expenses that go along with staying with them. You can ask the mother of your child anything you want to. So ask the mother of your child where she stay at. What kind of expenses does she have? Well, if you find out what kind of expenses she has and where she stays at and what she does, you can get all the information you need through discovery. Look at fathers. When I know something, all y'all know something. All of you know something. So now that I know discovery, all the fathers know discovery. So listen, go back into your case. Call me up and we'll motion to get the court to come back in your case. And now that we got discovery, we're going to ask the mother of your child all her business. We're going to get all her business. All right? We're going to get everybody stay in her house. What bills do they pay? Their check stub. Oh, if they rent, we want the name of the person who they rent from, their number, all that information. Discovery's a beast. And fathers, the Almighty Yahweh, because I'm an Israelite, he blessed me with discovery maybe about 3-4 days ago. And all of a sudden, I wanted to learn about it because I heard about it a lot. But now in discovery, it's so many questions you can ask her. You can ask her anything. And she has to answer it. If she don't answer it, she'll be in contempt of court for not answering. Give me a Social Security. Now, the thing about it is, what they can do is they can make sure that you burn or you never use their information again. So don't think you can get their information like their Social Security and shit like that, and you can use it, because then you'll be fucked up if you actually use it. But you can get all of that, their taxes, where they work at, everybody they live with, and their numbers, and you can ask anybody they're around questions, and they have to go and get the person and answer questions. So if they live with somebody, that person has to come and they have to answer questions. If they have family members that slandered you, they have to go get them family members and they have to answer questions. All right? So fathers, this your boy, Nathan Ayah. We're Fighting for Fatherhood, Cincinnati. And we in the building. Interrogatories. We got depositions where they have to do verbal. Depositions when they verbally have to tell you, they don't have to answer questions on an interrogatory, they have to do on paper. They answer the questions on paper. You know what I'm saying? They also attach the documents that you request to the interrogatories. Yes. Interrogatories, you also have to give them an electronic copy. It's a bunch of rules to it, but I got your back. I got your back. Fathers, all the fathers who being alienated right now. Because we know, listen, all the judges, every single judge in America gets money from the public treasury. Every single judge get money from the public treasury. And guess what? Guess what? Every single judge, you know what I'm saying? All child support cases, all the money goes where? To the public treasury. Every judge is interested in you putting money into their public treasury. So every judge is biased against fathers. People want to act like, oh, there's so many deadbeat dads. No, that's a myth. Deadbeat dad is a whole myth. The fact is, every single judge, from the probate court to the juvenile court to the Supreme Court, they all get their money from the public, which public means government, if you look it up in the Black's Law Dictionary. The Law Dictionary, where you learn legalese and legal terminology, the Law Dictionary says that the public treasury pays the judges, every single judge. And guess whose money goes into the public treasury? Child support. Child support money goes into the same public treasury that every single judge get paid by. So they hate fathers. America hates fathers because they have made us, the fathers, their slave. And the farther you're away from your children, the more money they can make. Why do you think they don't let you have every weekend? Why do you think they don't let you have every weekend? Every weekend for a father is 108 days. Let's say we have 54 weeks in a year. 54 times 2, because you get 2 days out of the week. 54 times 2 is 108. According to Ohio Revised Code, according to Ohio, if you have over 90 nights, they don't go by days, 90 nights with your child, they have to lower child support by 10%. Even though 10% is low, if you have them over 90 nights, which is over a fourth, it's only 364 days, right? So if you have them every weekend, that's 108 days. But they don't want you every weekend because they don't want you to have less money to have to pay. That's why they give you every other weekend, fathers. That's why they give you every other weekend, because they don't want you to have over 90 nights. That's what it is. So it's a racket to keep fathers away from it. It's no longer slavery no more. But you remember the 13th Amendment said, slavery nor involuntary servitude, so except as a punishment. Now, what does involuntary mean? It means you didn't do it. So all of a sudden, you working a job, and all of a sudden, involuntarily, your money getting taken out of your job. That's involuntary servitude. Slavery, nor involuntary servitude, shall accept as a punishment as a 13th Amendment in the Constitution. But guess what? We have involuntary servitude through child support. They want to say, oh, it's talking about the child. Well, one more thing before I leave. Before I leave, family, one more thing I want to say. You talk about it's for the child. But according to the law, every time a woman or a women's organization tried to sue child support told these motherfuckers, like, listen, child support was made to supplement Title 4A, which is welfare. So, somebody hit me up. So, therefore, Title 4A is welfare, and we're paying a lot of money through welfare, so we created Title 4D to give us our money back. It was not made for the benefit of the woman or the child. It was made for the benefit of the government treasury. Look it up. Case law. Blessey versus Ferguson is what it's called. Type in Blessey versus Ferguson, and you'll see that child support, you cannot sue child support. You don't have a right to child support. And a lot of fathers don't know that. Fathers, you have to sign a contract to be on child support. So if you didn't sign anything, you can fight child support. If you sign something, it'll be a little harder, but you still can get out of child support, because elements to a contract is they're supposed to explain things to you. There's 6 elements to a contract. If you look up the elements to a contract, child support will explain to you if you fall behind, you're gonna take away your license. We're gonna do this. They're supposed to explain all these things. So they didn't do that either. So you can get out of it anyway. But I didn't want to be here too long. But what I definitely want to say what I definitely want to say to all the family is I learned discovery. So let's reopen the case. Hit me up. Y'all know y'all can hit me up. You got fathers hit me up all the time. You see my last live. Fathers hit me up all the time. I have no problem. I'm not around my child. Y'all keep my mind. Y'all keep me mentally sane because I can't love my child. I can't make him happy. And I'm not gonna cry on this motherfucker. But I can't do things to make him happy. You feel me? Not to sound stupid, not to sound like a bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man, but like whenever you give something to somebody, they always think, "What you want? You must want something from me." I give something to a woman, you must want something from me because you give them something. But not when you give it to your baby. When you give it to your baby, it's straight from the heart. And I love giving to my baby because can't nobody say I did it for any reason or I want him to do something for me. No, it's from my heart. I love giving to my baby. All right. But well, what I'm gonna say, giving all praises to the mighty Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. Hallelujah. And all the fathers, hit me up. Because y'all already know I love you, white. All the white fathers used to hit me up. I don't know what this black fathers hit me up too. Hit me up. Hit me up. I know discovery. I can teach you all about discovery, and we can open up your case again. I'll help you with the document. Open up your case again, and we're gonna ask her a bunch of questions. I'm gonna talk to you, and we're gonna ask the mother of your child a bunch of questions about why she's alienating you from the baby from your side of the family. Alienate your baby from your mother, who you know gonna help your baby. Alienate your baby from your brothers and sisters, your baby's uncles and aunties, who you know is gonna help your baby. Alienate them from their cousins who gonna fight for your baby if anything happened to them. Your cousins on the daddy side. But guess what? That woman is alienated. That woman is doing all types of evil. She's doing all types of evil. But fathers, I'm here for you. Giving all praises to Yahweh.